Time to bring the bass back.
Mix is the beat of our culture. Your music.
I thank God for the opportunity to make music and for that music to be on a platform and people to come out and love.
Your stories.
It's gold for the Philippines.
The next generation of creators, artists, and filmmakers.
We bring you the latest and greatest impacting people from our community.
Spotlighting inspiring content from Generation Mix.
It's just a true honor to be able to do this, especially with all the great Filipino talent here.
Discover fresh artists first from around the world. Uniquely Filipino.
Step back three. He has got that.
Mix is the beat of our culture.
Hey guys, it's Sam with 2M's and welcome to this MYXclusive interview. Hello everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy February 22, 2022. So it's 2/22/22. So I hope you guys have a great day ahead of you. And thank you so much for tuning in live dito sa aming platforms on Mix. Thank you so much for taking time out of your Tuesday morning and joining us here on MYXclusive. And in just a bit, I'll be having two very special guests who will be joining me, and they are very, very talented young artists who are both singer-songwriters and very passionate about their music. And recently, they did come out with new singles, so we're going to be talking about that. And kakamustahin na din natin sila. So everyone, please welcome to MYXclusive once again, Claudia and Rob Daniel. Woo!
Hi, Sam.
Hello. Hi, Claudia. Welcome back. And hello, Rob. You may join us whenever you feel free to join us. But thank you so much for joining us here, guys. How have you guys been? How are you, Claudia? It's been quite some time since the last time that we talked. So how have you
I've been good. I'm so excited to be back here because a lot has happened, actually. I've been working a lot on new music. And I'm so excited because this year is more about the rolling out and releasing of everything that I've been working on the past year.
Oh, that sounds really exciting, though, because it's the start of a new year. Obviously, well, kind of. We're in the middle of February, so it's still a little bit fresh. But that's really exciting to hear with the new music coming out then soon. So, I'm really excited to talk about that. But yay, Rob is here. Hello, Rob.
Hello.
Kamusta ka na?
Hello, sorry.
How's
hindi na
life?
internet, grabe.
Okay lang.
Sorry.
Kamusta ka naman?
Okay
Anong
naman.
ganap mo sa buhay?
Puro K-drama lang. Puro K-drama.
Oh! Talaga? Ano K-drama pinapanood mo ngayon?
Kakatapos ko lang nung Our Beloved Summer.
Oh my God. Hindi ko pa natatapos. So, huwag mo muna i-spoil.
Ganda.
But I love it. I was not expecting that answer. I don't know why. I was expecting more of music, diba? Pero gusto ko yung K-drama.
Yeah.
Claudia, are you into K-drama? Do you watch K-dramas?
I've only seen Crash Landing on You.
Wow. I love it. Well, at least they're getting married now. So, diba?
Yes.
The chemistry
Yes.
was real in that K-drama, no? And I love that,
Yes.
Rob has been keeping busy with K-drama. I'm sure music then, and I'm sure school then, because the last time nakapag-usap tayo, Rob, diba?
Yeah.
You're still in school. So, are you still busy with school these days?
Yeah, medyo hindi naman siya ganun nakahirap. Since
Oh.
engineering.
Oh, hindi na engineering. So, nag-shift ka ba or something?
Yeah, nag-multimedia.
Oh, that's good. Follow your passion, di ba? Sabi nga nila. Wow. So that's good to hear. But I saw Claudia also, your mom recently posted a video of you going back to school face to face. Oh my goodness. How's that
Yes.
been? Oh my God, that's crazy.
I'm actually really excited. But actually the setup is not like before, obviously. Like I'm only going to school every other week or like I don't know. It's really spread out. It's worked out that way. But I'm so excited because I'm graduating in May, so I do want to experience then like one last time before graduating and really like diving into the real world as a full-fledged adult.
Wow. That's so crazy to think, no? No, you're graduating na this May. Advanced congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
And in the last almost 2 years, no, you spent like half of your college life at home,
Yes.
which is so crazy to think about. So I'm really curious, though, about how it's going back face to face. I'm sure a lot of people then curious din sila. So how is it like is there a lot of people on
Um,
campus or it's like
it's very controlled. A lot of the
mm,
environment's very controlled. We all have
mm-mm.
QR codes. We go around like scanning our QR codes. Everyone's
Whoa.
walking like really like in organized lines, you know. So it's really
Mm-mm.
like a lot of COVID protocols, but it's just I guess it's a normal amount of students per class, but then we don't
Mhm,
really see
mhm.
each other. So it's not normal, but I guess, but it's some kind of normalcy that we're kind of adjusting to. So
Yeah.
it still makes me happy. I still think it's a big
Yeah.
leap for all of us that we're doing that
Oh
now.
yeah. Definitely, especially after the last 2 years nga, doing it at home, then finally going back, I think is very exciting,
Yeah.
especially for graduating seniors.
Yeah.
So oh
Mm-hmm.
my God, super exciting. Wow, I cannot even imagine. No? So that's super cool to hear. But as students, syempre, kailangan nyo din mag-balance. No? Balancing is a big part of it. I mean, as a student alone, you have to balance a lot of different things. Tapos, for the two of you, you have to balance it with music pa. So, what is your guys' secret to balancing yung school tapos music? Let's start off with Rob. Ikaw ba? Ano ba yung secret mo to balancing music and
Ano ba?
life and school?
Siguro tinatapos ko muna yung school ko kasi
Wow.
saglit lang naman siya. Hindi naman siya ganun na hindi naman siya take na 2 hours. Hindi naman. Kasi, ayun, parang ako lang siya 1 hour, 30 minutes.
Mm-mm.
Tapusin ko na lahat bago yung music, tapos, yan.
Wow. Priorities talaga. Rob obviously has his priorities down, di ba? He's gonna work on his school, tapos boom, music after. How about you, Claudia? Like, what is your strategy with that?
Because I'm so busy nowadays, I
Mm.
try to what I try to do is I try to get a big chunk of my schoolwork done
Mm. Mm-mm.
on certain days. So for example, I'll I'll really just work like hyper focused for like a day or two, finish like a week worth of school, and then for the rest
Wow.
of the week, I'm kind of free. I'm
Mm.
able to go to the studio,
Mm-mm.
write, really take my time. So online school has really been it's a unique experience because it's not necessarily easier or better. It's just so different. So I guess everyone has like a different way of like balancing it with everything else that they like to do in life. But I
Mhm.
like to
Mm-mm.
just get a big chunk of it out of the way. So I
Mm.
kind of just do a lot of school work, like do a lot of advanced work as well before really getting into it with all my other endeavors.
Though yeah, feeling ko if I was still in school, like online school, that's what I would do too. Because you kind of just want to
Yeah,
get it out of the way. You don't want to procrastinate. Kasi
yeah,
pag
it's
nagpo-procrastinate ka, it
doable.
just gets worse. Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
Parang if you just, set down, tell yourself, gagawin ko to today, you're really gonna do it. But I can imagine it's much more difficult than that. But props to
Yeah.
you guys for being able to do it. Because feeling ko I would have never survived online school. My goodness. Props to you and all of the students, no? Who went through online school are still going through online school. And of course, to the two of you, because you still balance it with music, yeah, and you were able to release singles very, very recently. So let's talk more about your individual singles for now. So for Rob, actually, before we talk about that, yung previous track mo, yung Gabi, actually, is getting popular again, all thanks to TikTok. So how does it feel, no? Na parang nag-resurface yung kanta and madaming nagre-reshare ng kanta through TikTok and yung mga ginagawa nilang videos.
Yeah, syempre,
Mm-mm.
flattering kasi nangyari ulit. Medyo,
Mm-mm.
medyo nangyari ulit siya. And yun, parang nakakatuwa lang na na-appreciate nila yung pang music other than
Mm-mm.
Ula. And yeah, parang nakakatuwa lang na bumalik ulit yung fire na
Mm-mm.
ayun, mas na-inspire ulit akong gumawa ng new music. Yan. And yeah.
That's true though. Feeling ko TikTok really was a game changer para sa music. It resurfaces a lot of old songs, but also parang nasa-spread niya talaga yung music to many different parts of the world, not just in
Yeah.
one place. Obviously. So super cool nga no na parang nag-grow pa din yung kanta even though it's been, it was your last or previous release. Kasi may bago ka ng release now, which is called
Mhm.
Diwa. So kwento ka naman, Rob, about yung Diwa. Tungkol saan ba yung Diwa and paano mo ba nabuo yung kantang 'to?
Yeah, yung mahilig kasi ako gumawa ng song na hindi
Mhm.
parang ano, mahilig ako gumawa ng song galing sa imaginations ko.
Mhm.
Parang pinaghahalo ko yung experience ko and yung imaginations ko para mag-combine and parang gumawa ng bagong mundo, bagong story.
Mhm.
And that song was about the end of the world. Parang
Oh.
yun yung unang idea na naisip ko while doing or making the chord progressions. And
Mhm.
parang yun yung pinaka naisip ko idea. So,
Mhm.
yeah, parang naisip ko lang yung concept na what if magkasama tayong tapusin ng mundo, um, kahit yan ganun, kaya kahit magunaw ang mundo, nasa tabi
Mhm.
pa rin kita. Parang ganung idea. And tinuloy ko lang siya. And then nakabuo na ng iba't ibang ideas inside the song. Hindi lang siya naging about that concept. Parang mas marami pa siyang nalibot na situation inside the song. So,
Mhm. Wow, grabe yung ano 'no, end of the world talaga yung naisip mo. But I like that. It grew a lot from there. Kasi feeling ko in the last 2 years 'no, yun din minsan yung nafi-feel natin 'no, parang saan ba pupunta 'to yung
yeah.
buhay 'to, you know? That's what we felt, eh, like where is this life
Mm.
going talaga. So may nag-ano ba like paano mo na, nabuo yung kanta mismo like in terms of sound, gano'n, from yung idea mo initially na, end of the world concept, gano'n?
Wala lang, parang ano oras ko yun? Siguro around 10 to 11 p.m. Tulog na yung kapatid
Mhm.
ko. And nakakanta lang ako sa tabi niya. Ewan ko kung nagigising ba
Cute.
siya. Pero yung idea na yun, sinulat ko siya because of parang, ayun, parang naulan kasi na that time. And parang naisip ko lang
Mm.
gumawa ng something romantic pero ayun, medyo gloomy and medyo
Mm.
hindi siya yung super sweet song na medyo meron siyang, may deeper meaning siya behind it. So, yeah,
Mhm.
sinulat ko siya
Wow.
gabi na. So, yun.
Wow, grabe yung vibe 'no, 'pag nagsusulat ka, gabi tapos umuulan pa nun, and you're able to form this
Yeah.
yun nga, medyo romantic but medyo ano nga, like a little bit gloomy kind of vibe with the whole end of the world thing. But I really love the whole vibe of this song 'no. So to everyone who's tuning in,
Thank
kung
you.
hindi niyo pa napapakinggan, ang bagong song ni Rob, it's called Diwa. You guys can check that out on multiple digital streaming platforms. So aside from Rob, also Claudia has a new song out, and it was actually a collaboration with Because. And I actually was able to talk to Because last week, about this single
Mm-hmm.
too, and he shared a lot of his experience. But of course, we want to hear from Claudia also because he said he had a lot of fun creating this track. So can you tell us more about everything?
Yeah, of course. I was so excited to work with because he is one of the leading hip hop artists right now, and it was such an honor for me to be able to work with him, given how much more experienced he is than I am. And it was so fun because this collaboration actually came about for an online concert that we had for Viva. It's called Arrival. And they asked us to perform a song together, but we wanted to come up with an original. I met up with him, and
Wow.
the song was made in one session. We wrote it. The track was made also by the producer on the spot. It was pretty like everything was just so organic. Everything was so natural. It was so easy to work with him, and Yeah, it was so much fun. If because had
Yeah.
so much fun, I had more fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said too. Parang it became very natural, like the whole working together. It was very natural in that one session. Yeah, but yeah, I was like shocked na one session mo pala yun. Like it's so cool what you can do when minds meet talaga no, on certain things. And I really love everything. Like it's such a good song. I feel like it's a little bit different from what you do, which is also really good because it's like growth. Also, it's very like I feel it's low key kind of like a low key hype kind of song. You know what I mean? That kind
Thank
of vibe.
you.
And I thought it was really cool. So, what is everything about, like, from your perspective and your point of view?
Well, from my perspective, I wanted to
Mhm.
go in the studio and I did want to experiment a little bit with melodic rapping. That's always
Mm.
been like a dream of mine, which was like the perfect opportunity to do it because he's so famous for making music like that. And um yeah, so it's about, I wanted it to be motivational, inspirational,
Mhm.
just working on my goals. And I feel like I'm at the point in my life where that's just how I see things. I want to do things in private. I want to
Mhm.
work hard behind the scenes, and then hopefully the work will just speak for itself. So that's kind of what the song is about. Just being married to the game. That's what
Yeah.
Because and I said. Yeah.
Yeah, that's you're like at the perfect age for that kind of mindset because you're like about to, graduate and you're like, let's get it. You want to work and like you really want to make
Yeah.
your work speak for itself. And I think that's the
Yeah.
overall vibe talaga of this song. It's kind of like, you can't just do your thing. That's what it's like. That's the
Yeah.
kind of vibe that it gives off, and it's very empowering too. So I thought that was really cool. So to everyone who's tuning in, if hindi niyo pa napapakinggan
Thank
ang
you.
bagong collaboration ni Claudia with Because it's called Everything. You guys can check it out on multiple digital streaming platforms. And it's super exciting because you guys, obviously, like I keep saying, I find it so cool that you guys are able to balance, music with school and everything else na mga ginagawa ninyo. And yung mga releases ninyo makes us very, very excited for everything that you have planned no, as a future. And ano ba pwede naming abangan from you guys? So let's start off with Rob. Ikaw ba, Rob? Ano may mga plano mo? Like, what are your goals for music this year? Hello, Rob. Are you there? Oh no, feeling ko nag-lag si Rob.
Okay na ba?
Hello, Rob.
Yes.
Nawala din ako
Ayan.
sa akin.
Yan. There you go.
Alright.
Yan. So, ano ba mga plano mo with
Okay.
music? Ang mga goals mo for this year?
Well, tapos na ako mag-record ng for the next track. And
Ooh.
I think i-release siya next month. Yeah.
Mhm.
And yun, music video siguro, yeah. And wala naman masyado. Parang medyo chill lang ako ngayon susulat ng countless songs and parang
Mhm.
tuloy-tuloy lang sa paggawa until ma-reach ko ulit yung something na yung satisfaction na alright, this is the next song, this is the next one na pwede ko i-release ulit.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
yun, it is so much fun recording, so I hope na magustuhan nila yung next track. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they will, no? Ika-claim natin yan. And of course, gusto ko yung chill ka lang, no? Dapat ganun. Life is, life is already so crazy. Dapat you gotta chill then every now and then. But how about you, Claudia? You said you've been working on a lot in the past year. And what can we expect coming from you this year?
Yeah, so a lot of the work that I'm doing for this year is more of
Mhm.
the more glamorous and more exciting creative part, I guess. We get to, make music videos, we get to have the photo shoots for the music, we get to do more,
Mhm.
I get to collaborate with more artists. So
Mhm.
this is actually the fun part. It's just dressing up, the whole project that we've been working
Yeah.
on for the past year. So the whole 2021, I was really just in the studio making songs. And 2022 is about releasing them and having people listen to them for the first time. So a lot of fun things coming up this year for sure.
Guys, super exciting. O, diba? They all have, or they both have things that we can look forward to and releases that we can look forward to this year. But for now, syempre, while we're all waiting for that, let's listen to their most recent releases. For Rob, it's called Diwa, available on multiple digital streaming platforms. And for Claudia, you can also check out all of her music then on multiple digital streaming platforms and her new collaboration with Because, which is called Everything. Ayan. But before I let you guys go, do you have a message to everyone who's tuning in and everyone who's been supporting your music? So, Rob, hello, welcome back. May message ka ba to everyone who's been listening to your music?
Hello.
Ayan.
Yeah, thank you so much for loving my music, and yeah, thank you so much for streaming. 30 million yung ulap.
Yes, and wala ka ulit, Rob. Oh no.
Yung support na
Oh no.
hindi ko na-expect. Oh
Yes.
man, all right. Hello, hello.
Hello. Ayan. There you go.
Oh,
You're back. You're back. Ayan. Ay.
hello.
Hello, Rob. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Okay na ba? Am I
Yes,
back?
okay na. Yes, you're back. So, yung last narinig namin, 30 billion na yung ulap.
All right,
Ayan.
all right.
Wow.
There you go. Okay, I think he's medyo lagging right now. Okay, there you go. Okay, but basically, sabi ni Rob, maraming salamat to everyone who's been supporting his music. He loves all of you. Feeling ko yun yung
Yeah.
sinabi niya. So, there you
Ayun,
go.
ayun yan.
Then let's,
Ayun yan.
yes, di ba? I read your mind. Oh, di ba?
Yeah.
But let's get to Claudia.
Yeah, well, same. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been so supportive and patient because it's like taken a long time for me to kind of gain some traction in music because of my student life. So now that I'm, graduating and I'll have more time for all my other passions and all these other endeavors, I'm so excited to just be more connected with everyone who's been so supportive of me. And I'm excited for me to hand off this gift and these songs for it to be theirs. I'm excited. So thank you for supporting me and thank you for being so patient.
Oh, and we can't wait now for both of your releases this year, and it's super exciting. And for all the great things that you guys are going to be doing. For Claudia, obviously graduating, it's super exciting. So, advance congratulations once again, and of course, Rob, thank you also for sharing your music with all of us, Dito. And to everyone who's tuning in, once again, don't forget to stream all of their music available on multiple digital streaming platforms. But thank you so much, Claudia and Rob, for joining us
Thank
here
you.
My
today.
pleasure.
Maraming salamat. And maraming salamat din sa lahat ng nanood ng exclusive interview na to. Once again, this has been Sam with 2Ms with Claudia and Rob Daniel. Thanks, guys!